Imagine a world tomorrow driven by Internet of Things, when a health app on your smart device has all your health history and also can capture your pre- and post-surgery vitals communicating with the cloud.
Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna present my paper about how internet affect on Thai health indicator. Now today, the internet is a very important role to our everyday life. It's not just emailing, chatting with friends, or downloading music and movies. The internet is very useful as a source of health and medical information. You don't have to pick up the phone, you don't have to drive anywhere, you don't have to come into the hospital from your minor ache and pain. It's very fast. If you just take a photo or video and send it directly to your doctor, it's very convenient, right? To the appointment, to see the previous visit, send your secure message to your doctor, request for your prescriptions, or see your results of tests and pay your bill. You can see what your diagnosis is with what the test in order, and the next step your doctor recommended and updating your situation. According to the report of Internet World Stat, Thailand has around 23.9 million active internet users from the total 64.9 million populations, or almost one-third population. Thai people spend an average daily use of internet more than 5 hours on each. That's why this paper expected that the internet access would have an exactly effect on health and induce the medical care get so much simpler and get done faster by advising right skill and information. So now let's turn our attention to the next part. Let's go.
Okay, let's see for the next part, literature review and expected signs. First, we will explain its controls variable, alcohol, smoking, exercise and drinking clean water that used in our model. All of these control variables are well known that it has impact on health directly. Smoking is harm nearly every organ of the body, especially impacts on your lungs. And for alcohol, heavy drinking can lead to a variety of problems and liver inflammation. And for some papers show that the relationship between these two is ambiguous because it's up to quantity of consuming alcohol. For our expected sign on these two variables are negatively related to health. Next slide. It is well known that exercise or physical activity and clean water are good for health, and it is the adverse effect on health when we compare with two control variables as before. For our expected sign on these two variables are positively related to health. Next slide. Lastly, we will explain the target variable, which is internet access, and the purpose of our research. What is the effect and sign of internet access on health? Nowadays, our world turns to be the modern digital age that the internet has a main role for communication, almost in all parts such as education, trade, and healthcare. We found that the role of the internet in healthcare information or e-health access and delivery is increasing rapidly, and the opportunity for e-health technology to improve access to information, reach rural or underserved populations, reduce care delivery costs, and integrate healthcare services and information. Next slide. The evidence from paper show that the relationship has two sides, ambiguous and positive. First paper, Anderson and authors on 2007 found that health-related use of the internet does affect patients' use of other health services, but it would appear to supplement rather than to replace other health services. Second paper, Hitler, an author on 2001, found that many people already look to the internet for information during a public health crisis. And author information found online can positively influence behavioral response to such crises. And internet is likely to become an important part of how public health and medical professionals communicate with the public health risks and advice via this communication channel. Finally, our expertise on this variable is positively related to health, like a Hitler paper. Thank you.
Now, let's turn our attention to the methodology part. We estimate the effect of internet access to the total health status by the data from 2008 to 2014 Thailand Human Development Report for 76 provinces. This is our model to test the relationship between the factors that contribute to be better in health status and also worse by OLS. So we utilize these equations when the dependent variables is the average healthy in Thailand. Our target variable is internet access. The average data set in total 76 provinces. The data is collected from Thailand Human Development Report, World Bank, and there are 4 control variables in our model: alcohol consuming, cigarette consuming, exercise, and clean water. All of them are the average data sets in total 76 provinces, and the data is also collected from Thailand Human Development Report, World Bank. We observe that alcohol consuming is the only one variable significant effect to total health average, and it gives the negative relationship, which means 1% change in alcohol consuming will decrease the amount of total health average by approximately 0.04%. The next point that we would like to discuss is resolve. We detect the problem of heteroscedasticity, misspecification bias, and autocorrelation, and try to solve this problem by using the method that we have learned in data analysis. But the result is worse than ever. This problem might be because we are not including some important variables in this equation, and there are very few observations, so we cannot eliminate heteroscedasticity, misspecification bias, and also autocorrelation from our model. However, we still believe that in the future we can improve this model because our data is the new information that World Bank collect since 2008. The field data is our obstacle today, but not in the future. We found that internet access is nearly significant, and it should perfectly significant if we have more data in the future.
From all of research that we found about internet access effect to health show that the internet is become an important source of health information and potential e-health channel for worldwide. The most common way to use the internet in health matters is to read information. Next, come using the internet to decide whether to see a doctor and to prepare for and follow up on doctor's appointments. In contrast, our 2 models show that the internet access, the cigarette consuming, the exercise, and the clean drinking water are not effect on health, but the alcohol consuming has effect on healthy. Finally, we would like to suggest some of improvement in this model. We still believe that the internet access can solve and make understanding clearly for the patient from the disease. So firstly, government should support by set up the policy about the internet distribution. Secondly, the website of health should have correct details by specialists who had a knowledge about healthy. Thirdly, the internet access can use for contact with a doctor for consult patient illness. We expect that all of our suggestions can be efficiency for improvement in health and make a model become more significant result.